If your business does more than 6 figures a month organically and you're debating launching into paid advertising, here are 3 reasons why you should do it, even if you turn it off after a month. Number 1, paid ads forces you to tighten up your business. When I run paid ads, I need to know every single metric in that funnel in order to scale. What is my collected dollars per booked call? What is my ROAS? What is my cash conversion cycle? What is my show rate? What is my close rate? What is my average order value? What is my collection rate? What is my ROAS on cash versus revenue? Where are they coming from? Are they clicking an ad and then closing through organic? When you run paid advertising, you need to know where your dollars are going. This, by nature, forces you to tighten up your business. And so that's like the number, like if you just click out of this video now, that's the number 1 thing. Because you can run ads for a month, force yourself into this way of operating. And even if you're like, fuck that dude, I don't want to risk my money. Your business is just leveled up fucking tenfold. This not only improves metrics and forces you to tighten up the metric side, but my second point is it forces your sales reps to get a lot better. A cold lead from paid advertising is not going to close as easily as a cold lead from organic, if that's even a thing. Your organic content, sometimes people buy just because they like the person. Paid advertising, they typically have no fucking clue who you are. And you can replicate the organic process through paid advertising, but it doesn't have the same effect. You still need killer sales reps. Your setters need to be dialed the fuck in. And if you can do that, you'll crush on the organic side, because you no longer have these lazy fucking 18-year-olds that have no idea how to sell running your business. If you have sales reps that say, how are you doing on the opening line of a setting conversation or a closing call, fire those fuckers. They are robbing you. They are not a good sales rep. Cold advertising forces you forces you to raise your standards. And the last thing is, again, kind of on the theme of tightening up your business. Not only does it tighten up your tracking systems, your sales processes, but it also forces you to tighten up your funnel. Number 1, it'll force you to dial in your messaging. So you really need to know who you're speaking to with paid ads. And sometimes you need to change who you speak to with paid ads, because maybe the 18-year-old that you're selling in your organic funnel just isn't financially qualified nor trusts you enough on the paid ad side. Maybe I need to speak to an older individual, more affluent individual. Reposition my biz op a little bit if I'm doing a B2C biz op. So I need to, 1, dial that part in, but 2, it also forces me not only on the messaging side, but on the funnel side to really tighten up the processes. What are the show rates looking like, right? Organic, I may be getting 80, 90% show rates. Paid, you may launch, get 30% using the same exact processes. Got to fix show rate stuff. You got to fix your emails. You got to fix the funnel, the messaging, the VSL. The VSL for organic may be actually dog shit. When you go to run it on paid, could need to be completely reworked. The type form questions, right? Organic, if you have a growth operator in your business, if you're doing the operating, there's a very good chance that even if you guys are doing 6 figures, your funnel's dog shit. It's just the truth. Now, is it dog shit really because of how you're converting? No. You know, if you have a 90% show rate, why the fuck would you fix it? You know what I mean? But it's hard to expose the flaws in the model if you aren't running to paid. Once you run to paid, that's when you have a real machine. That's when you have something that can sell. If everything relies on your organic brand, you're fucked. And so, like I said, those are just 3 reasons as to why you should be running paid ads, even if it's for just a month, because it's going to force you to tighten up your tracking. It's going to force you to level up your sales team and your sales reps, your sales management. And it's going to force you to take your funnel to the next level. It's going to expose all of the gaps that you currently have in your machine. So start running paid ads. I guarantee it's going to change everything. And if you're looking for more tips on running paid ads, just go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be dropping shit like this every single week. And then I got some short form stuff starting to come out too. So like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one.